My name is Jasmine, and I have been coming to Barefoot Rehab now for about a month. I came here because of a neck injury. Back in 2011, I had a fall and I broke my neck. What was very interesting about that is when I broke it, I actually was okay for about a week. And then a week later, I stopped moving and I realized that something was wrong after the fall. And I went to the emergency room and they told me I had a C6 fracture. And I was like, what does that even mean? And the doctor said, you broke your neck. And I was in shock. Now I'm a single mom. At the time I had one child, now I have two. And she was little, barely even a year old. And I was wondering, oh my gosh, what am I gonna do now that I have to take care of this broken neck? I was in a neck brace for about 6 months, and then intensive therapy for a few months after that. I want to say probably 6-7 months after that. The pain didn't go away though after getting out of the neck brace, after having the therapy, and just from there, over the next couple of years, just seeing other doctors, starting to get different types of pain. And, I saw a neurologist, I saw a doctor for, knees, the whole body was aching. And so everything that was aching, I was seeing someone, and it all went back to the neck. I started seeing another doctor for my neck again, and I would go, I'd feel better, I'd stop going. Then I'd be in pain, and then I'd go back a couple months, then I stopped going because I felt better, and the pain never really went away. And at this point, I had another child, so now I'm a mom with 2 babies and trying to keep up after them and live life and work and go to school. And I just decided I can't keep going to therapy because I'm not getting better. And as a single mom with 2 kids, and you're the income, you're the person she's taking care of the house. It was too much for me. Financially, it was too much for me. Mentally, it was too much for me. Emotionally, it was too much for me. So I decided I wasn't going to do anything, that I could accept the pain. And for years, I was just accepting of, this is it, and you have to get up, and you still have to live life, and you have to try to put the pain behind you. And so that's what I did, and some days were better, and some days were worse. So some days my mood was better, and some days my mood was worse. And it was just a horrible way to live. Mm-hmm. And I had come in contact with a friend who had just had her neck fused. And this is literally right before finding Barefoot. And I started asking her about, how was that? How was she feeling? Maybe that's something that I should consider, right? I'd never considered surgery, but hearing her, I thought, okay, maybe that's what I need to do. Maybe I need to have surgery too. And around that same time, I was going through Instagram. And of course, there's different things that come up, and I don't know how it happened, and I'm so grateful that it did, but an ad for Barefoot came up in my feed, and it literally spoke specifically to neck injuries. And I scrolled back and I was like, no way. I said, no way. I was just talking about getting my neck, surgery and fusing and everything, and there's this. And I started going on the website, reading the articles, and kind of doing my research and saying, okay, what is this about? Nice. What is this about? And then I came to Barefoot, and I started seeing Dr. Joe, and it's been an amazing journey over the past month. Really, it has, because coming here, I use the word skeptical, right? You want to believe that there's hope. You want to believe that there is a way that I don't have to be in pain, that I can get up and I can take care of my kids and I can do my studies and feel good. I had nothing to lose, right, and everything to gain. So I said, okay, it's been 7 years from start to this point. Try it. Go ahead. What's the worst that can happen? And I can't tell you how happy I am since coming to Barefoot. Obviously you've got to go through good pain, right, to get better, but that's what it's been, you know, working with Dr. Joe and working with Tracy. I have seen such an improvement, well over 50% improvement, just in being able to wake up and feel good, being able to move my neck, being confident that I can move my neck. A lot of the times when someone is injured, especially the way that I was injured, and it affects you emotionally and mentally, and you mentally paralyze yourself thinking about your injury and not wanting to hurt it again, and you know, you're afraid to turn, you're afraid to move, you're afraid to pick things up, you know, you're afraid to just do anything that might remind you of what you felt when you were first injured. And so being here physically, I have gotten better, but mentally and emotionally, I have gotten better. And I think that I would encourage people, before even considering surgery, consider Barefoot, because they want to help you in a way that is not going to require you to literally cut into your body. You know, they have a method, they have a way that they focus on your specific injury, and for me it was the neck, and that really has helped me. That has helped me. I get up and I'm happier, and I play with my kids, and I go to work, and you know, I can see it. There's joy. You know, I've always had joy, but there's just a different joy when you realize, hey, you've trusted somebody, one, physically with your body, and it's working, and two, that you trusted them with your emotions, and you have the space to talk about how you're feeling throughout your journey, what happened, what's happening, and what's going to happen. And everybody here is so supportive. Everyone here is so kind. You know, my kids look forward to coming here to my appointments with me, and they never want to leave. They never want to leave. So just before making any drastic decision about any surgeries, or if you feel like there's nothing left that I can do and I can live with this pain, you don't have to. You don't have to. I would say come to Barefoot, talk to them about your story, and let them help you.